Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and my name's Mr. Paul Mayhem, and welcome to a Collective Mayhem video. Well, I'd just like to tell you about something. This morning I was looking through the gaming press, as I do. I mean, I like to keep up with these things. I mean, I get much more from YouTube these days. But I came across this article by Colin Campbell on Polygon. Now, I don't know, Polygon have managed to piss me off a lot in the past with some of the articles they've come out with in the last couple of years. Patronising, inflammatory and just downright hipster bullshit, to be honest. But this one made me break out the mic and have a rant. I mean, just really, I'm not sure what was worse about it. Mr. Campbell's too cool for rock band attitude, or the cheap, shoddy unprofessionalism of the article as a whole. I mean, he starts off by making it clear how bored he is at this party at the rooftop of a swanky hotel in Santa Monica while his colleagues are on stage rocking out to the Killers. And then he goes on to detail the fact that he doesn't like rock music and has no interest in rock band whatsoever. So I suppose I should mention at this point, this is supposed to be, according to the front page of Polygon, a preview of Rock Band 4. Now, I mean, I don't know how this got past the editor, or what kind of prick of an editor thought it was an acceptable article to stand as a preview of Rock Band 4. But, well, I guess I need to clarify something before I continue. I'm going to make it abundantly clear that I'm not some kind of Guitar Hero fanboy, and in fact I care very, very little for this genre myself. Although in the right company, I've had a lot of fun with them, especially with the addition of plenty of alcohol and other substances. It's been, yeah, it is fun to get out the plastic guitars once in a while, but I don't follow these kind of games. But no, really, my point is more about Mr. Campbell's level of professionalism than anything else. To quote him here, "Look, sometimes in this job you got to cover games you don't give a stuff about. I played some Guitar Hero 10 years ago and thought it was kinda stupid. This is not because Rockstar Sims are stupid. It's a perfectly valid fantasy. It's just not my fantasy." Now, Colin, I have to say that that's bullshit. Why did you take the job on if you've got no interest in the genre? Surely someone at Polygon actually does give a shit about Guitar Hero type games and would have jumped at the chance to cover this event. I mean, why did the editor or whoever was in charge here deem it acceptable to send somebody who finds the whole genre stupid? Like, really, this does not make any sense whatsoever. I mean, and that leads me on to the other big quote of the article, where he says, "All video games are stupid, of course." Well, no, maybe to you, Colin, but that's not the view of most gamers, even sensible so-called mature gamers, where I kind of class myself there. I'm in my mid-30s, and I certainly don't consider video games to be a stupid hobby. It's fantasy. Doesn't make it stupid. Gaming to me it's a lot of things, but at the heart of it all, it's a much needed escape from the annoyances of everyday reality. And yeah, I have to say that gaming really has got me through some really dark times of my life, and I think a lot of my friends and associates would say exactly the same thing. But in what way can that be reduced to simply the status of a stupid hobby, according to some hipster prick journalist? And see, yeah, I don't know, this article has kind of managed to piss me off, as you can maybe tell. But it just sounds to me as though Colin Campbell is becoming disillusioned with his job and his hobby. And if that's true, then two things come to mind, really. First off, I mean, where's your basic sense of professionalism? If, as you said earlier, you find yourself having to cover things that you personally don't like or find interesting, then you either turn the job down or put your proper journalist hat on and do your best to be objective, for the sake of people who are paying your wages, the fucking readers, for fuck's sake, the people who visit Polygon and countless other sites like it because they're interested in Game X or Game Y and want to read about that. They don't want to read the diary of some hipster prick games journo who finds the party boring. I mean, for fuck's sake, the level of ego oozing from this website is fucking unbelievable sometimes. I don't know what happened there, ladies and gentlemen. I did have some Rock Band footage, but I think we'll go back to the website for now. Anyway, but no, as I said, the level of ego is unfucking believable. If I was interested in this genre, I would be going to this website to read about Rock Band 4, not what some hipster prick of a journalist thought about the Rock Band 4 preview party. And if I'm right and you really are starting to grow out of gaming or become disillusioned with your job and your hobby, then by all means give it up. Like maybe you should think about changing your career if you don't care about games anymore. There are so many people, tons of people, like myself included, who would practically kill to do your job. Like, in my opinion, be honest, anyone who writes for specialist press of any kind needs to be passionate about what they do. Otherwise you're writing dishonestly. If you're not. And of course that includes gaming journalism. You need to be passionate and be able to remain objective, and that, I agree, is a challenge. And it's a fuck of a lot more of a challenge than writing an article about how bored you were at the pre-release party. I guess, I don't know, I still read the gaming press, and the mainstream gaming press, that is, and watch their videos and whatever, because I like to keep up, but I don't know, I think these days I get a lot of my news comes from YouTube, from the John Baines and the Jim Sterlings of this world. This has been Collective Mayhem, having a rant about game journalists who don't give a crap about their job. If you liked this and would like to see more gaming videos, news, views, rants and other nerdy stuff, then don't hesitate to leave me a like and a subscribe, because it really does help me a lot. Okay, thank you very much. This has been Mr. Paul Mayhem signing out.